Are you sure you want to start the stream? Yes, yes, I'm sure. And then we start the stream, and I, not believing that Pincorb will tell anyone that stream is happening, will go into my phone, slowly scroll through the pages, across the wastes, into the Discord. That way I can properly notify people, because I don't trust our own notification system. With Slay the Spire. Alright, for those joining in later or not joining us, if I actually pull this up, I'll get audio for it. We'll be playing Slay the Spire today. That's a game in which you play a game. There's more to it than that. I just like being a little bit silly funny. Let's go back, play through, standard, ironclad, silent. Let's just do the old standard, you know. Start off, played a couple times. Let's just remove a card. We'll do it pretty vanilla to start off with. So for those who don't know, Slay the Spire is a game in which you attempt to take down a tower, a spire, as it were. No, that's not that's not quite what we're getting at. But I should probably check the actual thing went out as well. Slay the Spire is a game that I've played some of. I've quite enjoyed. I just noticed that there's a there we go. Perfect. Wait. I should try 4 seconds of the stream on my phone. Make sure the audio doesn't suck. Perfect. There we go. Now all of my humming and hawing and faffing and flopping is done. So, basically, you go through, you pick a path. If there's a fork, you get a pick either side of the fork, unlike in real life when you're eating, where you really just pick all tongs of the fork, prongs, what are those called again, of the fork all at the same time, all at once. So basically, we can go through here, pick a fun location. I'm going to start on the right here, and then we'll go away on our way. And then you can play cards. I enjoy playing. I think this game is intended to be played with a mouse. I'm not playing it on a mouse. I'm playing it on a controller. Oops, I just tabbed out. I'm playing on a controller just because I like the meaty feel of the controller in my hands. I like it. The grip, the texture. DJ got this for me. And Reese back in the day for a birth of mine. That birthday, I did not give birth. Contrary to popular belief, that's not true. All right. So, just, you know, really doing a punch, doing a smack, a hit as it were. Quickly through here. I'm drinking coffee out of the world's least branded coffee cup. You'd say least branded, but I still said it was coffee, so maybe I'm working for the coffee lobby, which is just next door to a Hobby Lobby. And we go through. It's been a wonderful week for me of work and more work, but now I get to play game. Don't you love game? I love game. Game is a great time to... and this is the next part of the game where it's whenever you kill an enemy or some other parts, you get to pick a card to add to your deck. So if anyone is watching, then you just go, I want that one, and I will have to deal with your depraved decisions. Then we also get relics. So I'm going to do anger because, you know me, I'm the most angry person you've ever met. I'm your worst enemy. And then I'm also going to pick a relic, which means we get a curse in our deck, which is not good, but we also get a relic up there in the top left, which means we have good things that happen to us as well. Ooh, a shop. Ha-ha-ha. Ha-ha. How many ha-has can he do? We get to pick things. Let's remove that bad curse we just got. So now we have a deck that doesn't curse us with every draw. It's like the reverse Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, it's like having a Beyblade, but instead of just having Beyblades, you just throw them at the kid who's trying to use the Beyblade from across. Alright, so with that card we got, every single time it is used, it adds another copy of itself into the discard pile, so it just slowly propagates and takes over because it's hatred. See, it's a metaphor for when you let dough rise. The powers were matched. You get a potion as well. So potions are one-time use, fun things. Only if every card in your hand is an attack card. Yes, please, yes, please. We'll do that. And go to the question mark room where special things happen. Duck into a small hut. Inside, you find what appears to be a forge. The smithing tools are covered in dust, yet a fire roars inside the furnace. You feel on edge. Obtain a special relic. I love special relics. And I become cursed again. But you know what? I do love special relics. Start your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for the rest of combat. That's fantastic. I will intake, I will enjoy, I will imbibe. So we have these rest sites. At every rest site, you can choose whether to rest to gain some of your health back. I'm at full health because I'm awesome. Or smith to upgrade a card in your deck. Which, again, the cards will be... and do anger because it makes more of itself. The cards over time, you know, you'll max out every card in the deck. And then every enemy currently has... oh, win a hand, lose 1 HP. Okay. Oh, no, I can't play because of the curse. Oh, I did not think this through. Oh, we gotta get rid of that curse. We gotta get rid of that curse. It's making my day much harder. How? I guess I'm going to do a double block, because I don't trust that I won't be punched in the face right now. Yeah, see, I'm getting punched in the face right now, which is, you know, less than ideal. I don't like being punched in the face, except sometimes. That's not true. Don't punch me in the face if you ever meet me in real life. That's a no-go for me. All right. Got one of the enemies down, going through the motions. 2 more to go. They're currently adding things that are unplayable into the pile, which is a no-go zone for me. All right. Getting through it. And it's weirdly hot in my house. I don't know why. I've got the window open, and it's closer to December, so you'd think it would be colder, but maybe just the... oh, this is... well, this is just wonderful. Just a whole big bag of nothing there. Okay, so I'm just not going to be able to play Clash ever. That is inconvenient. Why did I pick that? That was very, you know, in the moment, that felt like a great idea, but I've not been able to play that card once. And now I'm sort of feeling like I may have made a bad decisions for sort of my life going forward. And let's do a defend there. Alrighty, right. Defend. I think we'll get out of this one fine, but the problem is that your health carries on between rounds. So the next turn, I'll have a little bit, because this character heals back 6 at the end of each combat. So we've got some free armor. Oh, I do love block. We'll add some block in there. Let's check out the question mark. I'm a question mark person. That question mark was just a fight. We just went down an alley and then got punched in the face again. This game is currently a big fan of doing a hit on our faces. Not ideal, but you know. But something. And DJ currently is not joining because he is the big tired. Oh, I can't because the pain. Man, this is just annoying for me. I don't want to remove Clash from my deck. I just want to be able to use it like once. You know, it's like you get that brand new toy and then you break it before you use it. Travesty. Yeah, can't play it because not every card is an attack card. This is the worst. I was such a bad idea to add it to the deck. Okay. Dead. We move on. We've passed the 4th grade. Well, let's add another anger to our hands. Let's just call this the Big Grrr deck. We get gold from the chest, and the first time we lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards, which is perfect because our deck is about having 0 cost angry things. Remember, card is exhausted, gain 3 block. Enemy loses damage equal to the block. Let's remove a card. Let's get rid of pain. Maybe one day I'll be able to correctly use, you know, maybe I'm asking too much. I should be able to correctly use the cards in my deck, but... Okay. Put enough block, we're not losing any health. Hopefully we'll heal from this fight. That's my goal from this fight, is to be better off from this fight than before said fight. Oh my goodness. I could use it. Oh, it felt so good. I felt very, very good about myself right there. So good that I'm taking another sip of coffee. Oh, the coffee is wonderful. Man, you ever just have a chemical dependency on a socially acceptable narcotic? Welcome to caffeine. I am your host, Deron. Gain 12 block whenever you attack, deal 4 damage back. Gain 2 exhaust. Ooh. Ooh, whenever you play attack this turn, gain 3 block. Hell yeah. And it's 0 cost. I'm feeling very good about that. You know what? I'm feeling so good. Let's go for the mini boss. Let's choose. Let's intentionally choose copy the card into the discard pile. You know what? Let's do that. So we get that. Let's use it. Because we have an upgraded version and a non-upgraded version, so if I keep making copies of the non-upgraded version, it's like, what's gonna happen? But okay, there we go. Got a nice 10 block just off of all of the bits and baubles that I've been gaining over the last little while. I am feeling good about. There we go. Anger. I should have bashed first. Or let's get some of that. Rage. Do another 6. Ooh, 22 block. Ooh, that's what it's all about. Hey, we got Misspelled in the chat. Misspelled for his latest helping my mom install some shower curtains. Shower curtains, I had a very fun and interesting. I learned with shower curtains that, at least where I live in Canada, they don't necessarily sell you the curtain and the rings at the same time. And multiple times, both me and my roommate bought the curtain but didn't buy the rings. And then realized that we had to go back and separately buy the shower curtain rings because we couldn't hang it otherwise. But good to have ya. Ooh, shuriken. Every time we play 3 attacks. And we have a nice fairy in a bottle. Very similar to the Zelda fairy in a bottle. So that little nice extra oomph. What we gonna do? Gotta go put away your dishes real quick. Hey, those dishes be calling. Those dishes be calling. That's, you know what? If you do it now, then you won't have to deal with it later, which is just like the greatest part in life. 18 damage. I'm gonna do Anger Plus, so that when we get really mad and throw the remote control, and our hand is full of anger, we'll have, ooh, we can remove, transform, upgrade. Let's remove a card. Let's remove one of the defends. Because this deck is about being angry. It's not about being responsible. And then Rage Plus. So this really is just the angriest deck. Plated armor. Okay, so. Ooh, I have a spicy vehicle outside my house. Doing a lot of damage right off the bat. I'm feeling very good about this. I'm feeling very, very good. Which is good, because if I felt bad, that would feel very, very bad. Okay. They've interrupted. Oh, they're splitting. That I should have seen coming. That I should know about. Okay, so we're going to get a lot of block. Oof, I'm not feeling good about just how much damage is coming my way. Can I? Let's upgrade everything. There we go. Now I feel pretty great. 31 block. You put away the spoon in the glass? Okay, well, you know what? When you have one spoon in one glass, it's very important that you put them away. So since you weren't here earlier, we were playing Slay the Spire, which is a game in which when you don't like Aspire, you can't aspire to something greater. You want to kill it. So I got 2 blocks, so let's just upgrade everything. Sounds like a folk song title? It might be a folk song. You know, I'm not the keeper of folk songs. I could be wrong. We're currently fighting a giant slime, which became like 2 slimes. Realistically, I'm not sure if that makes these 2 slimes like siblings or smaller parts of the same person, like 2 kneecaps just sort of floating around. This is like a card building game, so as you go through, you build the deck. So we started off with just these strikes and defends, and then we added anger and rage into our deck, because why not? I don't like that I'm about to get hit for 7 because it goes through our block. I do not like. Ooh. So this is the Act 1 boss. I'm feeling pretty good. I definitely don't like how much damage is coming this way in O minus whatever seconds. Can we just clear through there? Still take like 10 damage. Again, not ideal, but put the team on my back. I do what is necessary. Alright, so got that one dead. I have to do the defend because this can only be played if there's no attack or no defend or non-attack cards in my hand. So I can do a nice 12 and 20 and 14. Just a lot of damage in general. My cousin and I have been playing online in-person chess because we got chessboards and wanted to use them. We just tell each other while we move the piece. The other person can move it on the IRR board. That's incredible. I love... If you wanted to be extremely Victorian, you could do it via, like, carrier pigeon and be like, what do you mean I did a bad move? My pigeon must have gotten lost. Down to 1 mini slime. Feeling very good. Very good about this Act 1 boss going the way of Yon Dodo. Especially with all of the anger sort of involved. Okay, that's Act 1 done. Ooh, so we have Berserk, Reaper, and Bludgeon. I don't know what I'm tempted for. I'm thinking Reaper. Get a little bit of health back, because then we can do dumb stuff. Let's pick that. And then we go on. So these are boss relics. We could pick... So gain 1 at the end of turn, no longer see enemy intents. That is dangerous. Gain 1 energy at the start of your combat. Shuffle 2 wounds into your draw pile. That would be terrible. And turn, no longer discard your hand. That would be wonderful. Because if we have the wounds in our hand, it might stop us from playing the card that requires all attacks to be in the hand. Which would make my life very bad. Okay, let's check out the pathways we have coming on up. I'm kind of tempted to go on the left because it has a little shop right there. But you know, if people disagree with me, I'm fine with the disagreeal. I did do speeches in ELA about an important speech. For example, which console should I buy? I got 15 out of 16 because I spoke too fast. Are you saying that you got higher because you spoke too fast? Presumably that last non-16th one was because you spoke too fast and not the other way around. Okay, whenever we play sec, well, we gotta do anger, and we gotta do strike, and we gotta do strike, and rage at the end, I guess. Not that it matters. And we gained 1 strength, so things are, because there's this one, in the top left. This little kunai here, or shuriken. Whenever we play 3 attacks in a turn, we gain 1 strength, which is weirdly useful, actually. So I guess just defending for the most part, and then doing a strike. That dude has 38 armor, which is so much insane amounts of armor. Very, like, why? When the teacher asked, does anyone want to go first, my friends were yelling at me across the room to go. When I said, screw it, and stood up with my laptop, the entire class cheered. Congratulations, you live within the world's greatest John Hughes movie. John Hughes being, for those who don't know, like Pretty in Pink and oh, can't use that one. Ooh, I do not like how much. Let's just really try to defend here. Because I'm not seeing a good out from taking... Oh, actually, never mind. 19 block from that. Felt very good about that without realizing that I did a very good job of not dying there. We'll actually do a kill on this round. Heck yeah! Can't do... Let's get rid of the vulnerable and get the fire potion. Ooh, gain 5 block and deal 5 damage, and it counts as an attack? Yes, please. That is what I want from me and my life right now. Deal damage on a card. Add a random attack card to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Draw 2 additional cards at the start of combat. Remove a card. Do I have anything worth removing right now? I suppose I could remove one of the defends, and then it'd be easier to play that other card. Yeah. And then I'm too broke to do anything else. I mean, you know you've had a good day, though, when you, like, stand up to do a presentation and people are cheering. Not that I would have any experience with that. I was always comfortable with presentations, but I don't think anyone ever cheered when I went to present. Let's gain the defense. Because now we took 0 damage. Defend. I'm in a very defendy mood right now. Let's upgrade attack things. You cost 0. You cost 1, which means I can now play this. Haha. Not requiring to be able to only play when there's only attacks in your hand. Very limiting, but also very good. Learning a lot about what I'm not capable of. I have a kind of tradition with one of my friends, make fun of every assignment they do, because I once criticized them super hard, though for a good reason, on their badly written story. Well, that's a... oh, school. And once they used their phone in class, look over their shoulder and saw their password. Ooh, you got it. That's one of those ones where it's like there are some lines. I remember back in the day, I don't know if this is still the case in other groups, but back in the day, people were just totally fine to like log on to somebody else's Facebook account and then just do horrible stuff. And it's like, what? Then I went up to them and said, you know, I've been looking over people's shoulders. I know 2 people's phone passwords. Yours is all 0s, and walked away. That's the power move, I think. You did pretty much the perfect move right there. I guess it's gonna be block. I guess blocking is the answer here, because then we get more anger, which is, you know, favorite emotion. And now we won't be hurt at all. This is actually going extremely well. Usually these runs are insanely hard and kill you like immediately and instantly. But instead, everything is going fantastically. Contra. Oh, I do like drawing 3 cards. Then cannot draw additional cards. You know what? Screw it. Cost 0. I like that. What is Preserve Instinct? Ooh. Misspell, should I go for it? Should I get rid of a thing and get a special relic? An odd creature hunchback, sprouting several tentacles, is scrounging through a pile of trash and debris as you approach. Shuffles in the non-threatening matter. Nloth hungry, feed Nloth. Kind of nerd in social studies. My friends always beg me to let them copy off of me. It literally offered me like $20. Oh, so you're gonna be either king of the the black market or paragon of good morals. You just say no because I like to make them suffer. Oh, so you're just chaotic evil then? Sure. Okay, so let's get rid of. Let's get rid of preserved instinct. What is that? Triple the chance of finding rare cards from combat rewards. That was very worth it. That was extremely very worth it. That was very good. Let's draw 3 more. Such a large, many amounts of cards. Loving that. Gain some more block. We're gonna take some heavy damage this round. we're gonna look pretty rough after this round specifically, taking like a quarter of our health in one hit. Oh wait, no. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's actually less than I thought, but it's still gonna be. That's a lot of cards. That costs 0. I have 4 block in hand, which means I can't use my clash. I don't know. Let's upgrade and then upgrade the heal back one. At 6, that's 8. It's actually more smart. Yeah, it's better just to do. That actually worked out really well in the end. Like, really, really well in the end. Sick of people holding hands and being in dumb relationships because it's perfectly useless. Think I made the perfect simile for it. Middle school relationships are like communism. They can work, but they won't. Wow, you've got some layered hot takes in there. I really enjoy you very much created the sandwich of similes. Upgrading all the cards in hand. Actually, you know what? I can double defend and then use this. 19 damage. I think middle school relationships are like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. They're probably fun at the time, but when you later in life you look back on it and go like, huh, interesting. That doesn't hold up. Okay. Anger. Anger. This anger is working out for me. Oh, so much damage is coming this way. I do not like the amount of hurt and pain. Some girl in my class said that they believed in ghosts and that they knew everything about ghost hunting. Proceeded to argue with them and completely destroyed their argument. But their argument was probably, but have you considered ghosts? But what if ghosts? What about ghosts? Did you think about the ghosts part? Which, you know what they say about ghosts. Ooh. Ain't no wosts but the ghosts. I am not a ghost expert. You know what I am an expert on? Good sandwiches. I feel very confident about my sandwich abilities. And not in making them, just sort of in knowing where to pay other people to make them. You know? Didn't even make any claims to ask questions, let them discover on their own. They had an argument with, let me have fun. Which, you know, there's two ends of it, right? Because on the one hand, it's like there is definitely a lot of interesting thoughts in the world that people have. Where you go, haven't heard many people say what you just said as a thing. And then there's the people who, you know, if they're not changing the actions of their day-to-day over it, I usually tend to leave people alone, but so I need 5 block this turn. So I did a thing where every attack done this turn gained 5 block. Ooh, I can do it again. Oh, this is just, I'm gonna have so much block. No one's attacking me this turn, so that's completely worthless, but it feels good to see. I get to know on the inside that I did something, that I had 37 block. This fight is not going amazing. It's not going horribly, but I just do not... 27? Okay, I take it back. This fight is not going well. Do I have the anger? I have 2 angers, so I can do 22 damage. How much does that person have? 15. So I have 21, so I'm going to double anger this jerk. Going to the moments. I'm cool, but the majority of the day I make cringy jokes that make the situation awkward. Ah, someone after my own heart. Okay, gain a lone block, draw a card. I'm probably just gonna have to 28. There we go. There we go. With our plated armor, that actually worked out well. Managed to. I want to heal because I want to do well on our later boss. So 5 blocks. Let's gain block. Gain block. There's a non-attack card in your hand? Oh, Battle Trance. Ooh, that was... I realize what I've done, which is probably not great, but I don't want to get rid of Clash because I really like Clash. So basically I made it so we draw extra cards, but that one card means that we can't play it unless there's only attacks in the hand. But because I'm drawing more cards, and because we don't discard cards from our hand anymore, I keep getting all the blocks, so we have to keep discarding stuff to get anything done. Let's get rid of some of these people. Just doing a quick old clear out. You know, just quickly clearing out. Alright. We're getting there. We're actually doing quite well now. There we go. We're going to do it this turn. It's because of all this anger we've got. Just deep in our souls. You know, that's what... that's what Confucius said. Is get raging fucking hot, and then you'll be doing great. Oh. Double your strength. Strength make every attack do more damage. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. If I upgrade that, what is that? Oh, it just doesn't stop? Yes, please. Yes, please. I am shocked. Whenever you add an attack to your deck, upgrade it. I am shocked by how well this is going. This is a very, very, very good run. You learned what trying on 7th grade from this, what Confucius said. I'm like pretty sure, which as far as I'm aware is as good as you need. So wait, so that's just 10 damage for 0? Absolutely I want that. I love doing lots of damage and not paying for it. That's a book with a knife that's larger than my whole body. That can't be OSHA safe. Defend. That worked out. So far, not dead. Okay, I don't have any strength, but I want to double my strength. Let's draw 3 cards. Rage. Swift Strike. So really getting that. Iron Wave. Where's my strength? What can I... No draw. Oh, you can't draw cards this turn? Oh, yeah, it's from the other card. There we go. Now I can limit break. Now I have 2 strength. My favorite. The music sounds like in the Hall of the Mountain King if you ordered it on Wish. I can't make an argument with that. You're While you're not wrong, I'm sure that the people who made it are big fans that they made it. Feeling very good about how much block we can get per turn, considering how the entire deck is based around not blocking. Anger. Anger. Block. Anger. 20 again. We're gonna lose 4 because we this. Ooh. But this is going shockingly well. Oh, we're gonna get hit by 30 damage. It's like a lot of damage. Feeling very good about how much defense we could probably get, though. Just from all of the... Yeah, we're doing great, actually. Actually, never mind. Actually, we're doing great. This is... Who cares? We just healed. This is wonderful. And then do a little murder. Do a little dance. Grab the nearest glove. Throw hands. Block and damage. And strike. No! I can't do things. I'm also sick of kids at school trying to act like adults and just makes them look like idiots or like betting or laughing at adult jokes. I might be old man enough to not fully. Now, when you say betting, do you mean that there's an underground gambling ring at your school? Because I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty hardcore. Talking about who's dating who or whatever. See, that's just them. They're trying to get the economy of knowledge. Because they know, especially if they have an underground gambling ring, which we haven't gotten a confirmation as to whether or not that is real. Oh, like betting their friends can't do something? Man, if it was an underground gambling ring though, that would have been pretty hardcore. That would have been pretty over the top, I'm not gonna lie. You wish there was an underground gambling ring? Just wait. Give it 2 weeks. That'll be the new trend on TikTok, is underground gambling rings. And then everything will all work out. I am loving how much I can double this strength. But I don't want to take 24 damage. I'm going to do it. I'm going to double the strength again. We have 16 strength. That adds 16 damage to every attack. That would be fun. Now, you know your school better than I know your school. What would the betting ring be on? Like, what would people be choosing to bet on? We talking like a horrific chicken fighting type of thing, or like poker? Like, what's going on at your school? 26 damage, and then let's just defend. Let's just keep our precious heart safe for this turn. Spicy chicken burgers from the cafeteria or poker. Now, since you said spicy chicken burgers, I am picturing people just truly like who can eat the spiciest burger, which is a pretty... Gain 5 health, lose 20 health. Oh, I'll do that. I'll absolutely do that. I might be stupid and come back to haunt me, but I like things that haunt me. Okay. I might not be able to get out of here alive, but I don't want you to get out of here alive either, mister. What a great turn one. I just fully took one of those out. I play poker at school, but we don't bet. Just wait till you're betting your whole car. Okay, so let's draw 3 cards. Oh, my hand is full. That, you know what? I should have seen that would have happened eventually. 19. Made it out! The burgers are in short supply a lot of the time. The lines are always super long. That sounds like an episode of Fillmore where it turns out that there is a secret underground ring, or any other equivalent, you know, version of those type of shows. I'm probably gonna have to block here. Probably gonna have to block. Just because there's so much damage coming my way. So the burgers and the pizzas are in short supply, and the lines are always super long. So effectively, if someone could rig the system, take over this sort of triage, you know, control the lines, control the world. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I could have won that. What am I doing? I'm going soft. I have to control. I have to take over. Another fairy in a bottle. So we can die twice. And you can think about that, you know, however you want. Damage equal to your block for 0. I'll take that. This deck is getting a little bloated, but you know what? What's wrong with a little bloat? Next boss. Oh, we're going full discount Duel of the Fates this time. Or discount some Star Wars. Now that you use the Wish analogy, I can't get over it in my head. I got a limit break. I gotta start doubling this strength. I didn't do the bounty slam. Oh well. Next time. Oh dear, minions. They downloaded software on our Chromebooks that lets them record our screens at any time or watch them. So if I turn on my camera, that would count as recording me without my permission. By that I mean the teachers. I mean, it probably depends on, like, the laws and shit, which I am woefully not trained in, depending on where we are. I gotta do defend. Draw. Twin strike. What are those two spinnies? Please tell me the 2 spinnies are gonna be like a hug and a kiss. No, you took my card. Actually, I'm fine if you take that card. That card I don't care about. What if you broke into the cafeteria, stole all the pizza and burgers, turned on your camera so that they were recording your screen, and just showed them that you took all the pizza and burgers? And it's like, what are you gonna do about it? Come at me. This is why I don't go to school anymore. That and no other reasons. No other different reasons for why one person wouldn't go to school. Definitely not that I graduated a long time ago. Yes, this shall be a covert operation. What you really need to do in order for them to not, like, get too mad is to, like... So if I 28 damage here, upgrade all these cards. Let's draw cards. This rage is going very well. Very, very well. I feel like we're going to actually make it through on this run, which is crazy, because I was not expecting to beat a run at all, much less get through. Since the school makes me think critically, I always question the teacher and their authority. If DJ were here, he might have different opinions, but for me, I find that hilarious. Don't tell DJ I said that. 51 damage. That's too much damage, actually. How about I just kill you first? What's up? What's up? See, when you open your Chromebook and they start recording you and you start showing them that you have boxes of all of their supplies, you do need to have at least some blackmail material on 1 to 4 of the teachers that are there, or else it's all for naught. Ooh, gain 2 strength at the start of your turn? Yes, please. Oh. What do you think? I don't think we can do Velvet Choker because we play too many cards in a turn. But do we want to, during boss and big person combats, do we want to have an extra energy each turn? Or when we defeat any boss or elite, we get 2 of these special relic things instead of 1? Whatever you think, I'll go with. Star? Yeah. Star it is. Like, the counselor was walking by, my friend said a bad word, and she said a generic "excuse me," and I said the worst thing possible moment. Doesn't that count as eavesdropping? That's my job. I mean, she's a spy. Again, I don't represent any school system, so I'm not here to be, you know, I suppose I should, you know, despite my sort of shit-stained nature, be at least acknowledge that that's probably not the most ideal response. Upgrade all the cards. Draw another card. Break that. Battle Transit. Rage it out. Do that. And we're on to the races. But on the flip side, though, can you imagine being that teacher? You're just trying to have a day, and you're walking through, and you hear some kid be like, "Ah, shit," and you're like, "Hey," and then the kids go back and like, "Isn't that a violation of human rights?" Oh man, that would be. Just imagine being the teacher that day. You're just like, "I just want to eat lunch. I just want to go." Oh, no, this spell just says, "I have no empathy." I know a lot of teachers. If I don't at least minorly stick up for the teachers, they will have words with me later. I'm gonna take the extra damage this turn. But it's gonna hurt a lot. So if I Reaper, so let's get rid of your, because it's only unblocked damage I get health back for. Yeah, let's do it. Reaper. I just gained 42 health. That's how you do it. Let's just gain a little bit of block. I did the wrong block. One of my other friends almost downloaded remote control software on his Chromebook to let him control his home PC from school. They blocked it the day it was going into operation. You know, genuinely, if I had to write like a Disney Channel-esque, like, what do you call it thing? Like, if I had to be in charge of the writing, oh, this is such a good turn. I did so much damage. If I had to be the person in charge of that, ooh, definitely, write about how, oh, definitely Iron White there. I'd write about the like a big spy story of all the students versus all the teachers, because it is genuinely an arms race. I've seen, like, I've heard things of like people leaving comments. They'll do a Google Doc, and then they'll share permissions on the Google Doc, and then they'll write comments, not in the actual Google Doc, in the little comment sidebar, so that they can, you know, chat with each other during class, because they have a shared document with each other, and because it doesn't, I don't know if it leaves an edit history on that one. Just like the level of like ingenuity is just bizarre. Like, it is over the top and fantastic. This is not me attempting to give options, but I've just heard it's like back in the day people passed notes. Now, no, it is gone far beyond that. We live in the big brain times now. I think they've been doing that at my school or something similar. Yeah, I don't pretend to be, you know, making new stuff. This is something I've heard does just happen now at schools. Oh, I did that really wrong. I'm gonna take like a bunch of damage for no reason. That's so much damage that I don't want. At least I can Reaper and get like 13 health back. I'm actually not gonna take a card this time. I also found unblocked game sites that cannot be blocked because they're Google sites, and the administrators can't block Google sites or goals to cause much destruction as possible. What is this, an occupation? Oh man. So I have 291. 150, 144. That'll be 294. So I can't have both of these. But I want them. Why is this one? Just play the top creek. Try to get rid of a card. There's so many cards in here. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of a defend, and then what do I have left over? That's it. That's all I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for. Funny thing is, a teacher just telling us not to play games is enough for us not to play games. But if it's a school-wide rule, we're 100% against it. So you're just full anarchist on this, then. Okay, start doing some damage. I really want to kill that one. 3 in. I don't know why. I've heard a lot of back and forth, especially with like the quarantine rules, where people were like doing stuff from home, and some teachers were quite, I don't know if litigious is the right word, just really pushing on like, ooh, nice, good amount of damage there, really pushing on like, you can't be eating food even though you're currently at home on a computer screen, but you know, which I don't personally agree with, but I don't know the situation. But I definitely don't agree with personally. There's also a rule for phones called off and away, but teachers had their phones in class, means that they support different laws for people with power. I don't necessarily think that... Again, having to play devil's advocate to an extent, or else I will get people who are teachers in my life who will have words with me. I think their idea is that it will end up being more of a thing with the students than with a teacher, because the teacher hopefully would know. I also know some, you know, from my time that I did schooling, there were some less than stellar teachers. There were some amazing teachers, but there were some less than stellar ones as well. Just double strength? Let's just double strength twice, and then do an anger. Do you have the myth that people pass around in your school, where some people have it, where it's like, yeah, if the teacher doesn't show up for the first whatever 20 minutes, we're illegally allowed to leave, which is just, that one always made me laugh, because there's never been any evidence that that is true whatsoever. Like, at no point in time was there ever anything that said that, but it always shows up in like every classroom in Canada. It's basically just when a teacher's late, people would start to be like, you know, if they're late for 15 minutes, then we can legally leave. And it's like, no, you can't. That's not true. That's impossible. We definitely had, again, not to incite a riot or anything. I'm trying to be good. I'm just not necessarily the greatest role model, but I remember the thing. In high school, we had our philosophy professor was out, was not there, and my friends, which again I'll just call him out because I think it's funny, Reese specifically, incited. I don't know if it wasn't to riot. It was more of like a Counter-Strike-esque, like half of the class versus the other half of the class. So they flipped all the desks sideways, and then people would hide behind the desks, and they were making paper airplanes, and because he was gone for a good 40 minutes, they were making paper airplanes and scrunched up paper balls, and it was him and I were both in a grade 12 class, and we were both in grade 11, so we were the only two grade 11s there, and I was not as crazy as Reese. He managed to incite the entire class to flip tables over and get into a war until the teacher showed up like ages later. Don't want these cards either. And they have a sign that says middle school matters, could be offensive to nihilists, believe that anything has any meaning. Inclusive, like a full-on. That's like a full-on battle? Oh yeah, it was, wow. It was quite something. We'll just put it that way. It was great. I did those in the wrong order. I should have done the one that made him weak first, but I don't like this giant head lying on its side counting down to my destruction. I am gonna demon form, anger. Wait, I can't clash. I haven't let it break. I'm gonna take a lot of damage this turn so that I can get strength every turn. Oh, that person's not? Okay, never mind. We're just gonna double strength twice. We're just gonna get a significant amount of damage in. Okay. Pommel strike. Anger. I'm gonna actually battle trance. That's so many cards in hand. Uh-oh. Been having jam sessions with my friends where you hit tables with pencils and they scat over it. Of course, the teachers start their artistic expression. I am. Now, keep in mind, I consider myself to be laughing with you, but I am laughing. I do find this hilarious beyond belief. Now, when you say jam sessions, do you mean like at lunch, or do you mean like in the middle of trigonometry? Because that's very different. They're doing 30. That's so much damage. Stop hitting me with damage. Have you considered being friends with me? Ow. 35. It's just going up. I gotta start doing way more damage real fast, or else we're gonna have a bad time. There we go. Limit break now. 50, 144. Next turn, I think I'll be able to kill, but I'm losing a lot of health on this one. I really hope we can make it to the end boss. My guess is maybe not, though. 106 damage. 105 damage. So much damage! Ooh, a regal pillow. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 health. Ooh, lose 2 HP, deal 20 damage? Heck yeah. We'll absolutely do that, considering all the health we have. I'm gonna rest there. Okay. We're not that far from actually this first run out the gate, just absolutely destroying this. Okay. Armaments. Let's do that. Let's do that. Things are going very well. Very well for how much health we have and damage we can do. This is fantastic. Lunch and social stuff. Now, only when the teacher is done giving instructions, no one's doing anything, and we're all done with our work. Now again, I can't really. So I was homeschooled for like 10 years. I did spend 2 years in a public school at the end, grade 11, 12. But I can't fault you for being antagonistic, because I also was. I don't think I like to think pragmatic. I like to think I was great. Because I know, like, here's a wonderful story from my math class where the teacher, out of I think trying to help people out, set the they set the weighting so that 95% of your grade was determined by your test scores, and 5% of your grade was determined by your homework. And so my response to that was, I've got 5 classes, and that could be better spent somewhere else. So I'll just do none of the homework, because homework personally is not how I learn. I learn more through, like, like actually online video. I did a lot of Khan Academy as a younger person. So for me, I'm like, well, I'll learn all the stuff just in a way that is conducive to the way I learn. And I did none of the homework for the entire year, but I was still pulling an A because it was such a non-part of the grade. And the teacher got so mad that he changed the weighting retroactively at the end of the semester to bump me down to a B because he hated me that much. And you know what? I'm 28, and it's never affected me in my entire life once, but I didn't do about 100 to 200 hours of homework. So, who's laughing now, Mr. Jericho? I win. Oh, man. What a great... this is, again, being online and streaming. I'd probably do more of an attempt to be at least somewhat of a role model. Probably don't do what I do, because maybe they'll change the weighting to be more than 10 or 15, which is what ended up happening. Maybe on your end, they change the weighting to be 50. That's the weirdest part. You're like, that guy's mean. That guy wasn't mean. He was actually a very nice person who just retroactively at the end of the year, I think he felt like if he didn't teach me a lesson, it would come back to bite me later. And I think he felt like it was sort of like his civic duty to like knock me down a peg. It didn't work. Let's be clear on that. It did nothing. It didn't affect my behavior whatsoever, and it didn't impact the outcome of my life at all. But definitely was something that, you know, but very, as a person, extremely kind and nice. Just, I think they felt bad that they're like, uh-oh, I should probably get this kid to do some work. My 70 tests and essays and 30 homework. Yeah, that's a normal split. Trust me, when I saw that it was 95 and 5, I was overjoyed. I'm like, I've beaten the system. Which, fundamentally, I did beat the system, because it did end up working out for me, so... Hey, cool. I've never seen that relic before. I keep going after all the bosses. I'm very... like... very up in people's faces. Okay. $12 versus like 18. Last year there was a mystery of who stole the Jolly Ranchers. It was supposed to be some cute and fun school-wide thing, and the teachers took it way too seriously and started interrogating people at office hours and tried to bribe one of the teachers to give the answers. I need to know, what kind of, like, when you're talking about this, are you going like a Dick Tracy, like, you know, like, trench coat, fedora, it was here in my office, and it's black and white? Or did you go, like, Hardy Boys, like, you know, I found a clue? Or did you go, like, full gritty, just full, like, Breaking Bad-esque? Like, what style are we talking here? Because, you know, if you're interrogating students and it's like, I'll give you a sody pop if you give me what's going on, that's a lot. The third one, no. So you went full Breaking Bad on other students and a teacher? Can't condone this. I'm streaming. I'll lose my whole reputation. all my very small reputation. 45 damage, that's too much. Oh, I need to be very serious. I don't know if... Okay, how do we not die? I gotta do demon form. I mean, that's the smartest play. Not the students. You interrogated the teachers and bribed them too. You know, as much as that is probably not ideal, that's still not... that's still not ideal. Trance, anger, and then I have to limit break because I've gotten through that. So we're up to 10 strength. We're getting there. I don't know how to heal anything back because I don't know if... Okay, so rage, anger, strike, reaper. think it's possible to kill them this turn. We're still only gonna have like 47 life because, you know, the whole how this works thing. What? What did you? What is going on? Oh dear. So this person's just intangible this turn. Oh, that is not ideal for me. That's not great. Do I have any? No. Well, at least the fairies in the bottle will help us when we're nearly dead. This is not a great turn for us. 9 at health. Please let us do hit damage. Okay. Okay, so there's only 15 health. Not great. We did get two wonderful whatevers. That's nice. Please don't be a giant boss. That's not what I wanted. Leave. I like making things not fun for everyone else for my own enjoyment. You know that's a villain story, right? That's an origin story right there. Did any of the teachers actually bow to your methods, or did you like can't handle that? Like, did that work? No? Of course it didn't work. Okay. 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 It's only 20 and they have 32. When did they have 32? What's going on with this one? Intends to block. Upon receiving attack damage, changes his intent. Oh! Well, shit. Guess I'll just take the 15 damage on this go. And then, now that I have some strength coming in. It was a failed investigation. You were a dirty cop who couldn't play by the rules. Do I have any other defense? Do I have any other not die? I can double my... Oh, what am I doing? I should use my anger. Yeah, because my hand is full. Okay. Anger. Pommel strike. Damage. Laminate break. Body slam. What non-attack do I have? Just this one? Not ideal. So 7 versus 21 damage. So we take 14. We're just living on the edge of death now. This is not a great... Went to my mom's office because I needed a new passport or something and met some of my mom's friends. Did you interrogate them too? How far has this gone? This goes all the way to the top. Ooh, I love Iron Wave. It's such a fun card. Being able to do damage and also... So this is genuinely... This is the final boss of... I think there's a final boss beyond this final boss, but I have not beaten the game on this thing, so not yet for me. Can't double my strength when I don't got strength. And my mom's boss and I got in a discussion about games in school, and I called her for a compromise of games in school. Oh, called the idea for a compromise in school dumb. Surprised my mom is in fire. Oh dear. See, this has gotten to the point where I'm like, I should not make any more jokes because I don't want to encourage. I don't want to encourage anyone if you're like genuinely having an issue or whatever. Let's do that. Let's do that. Rage. I got nothing there. 21. Oof. Oof, not great. They said I should be a politician. Yeah. I have been in similar situations. I explained a thing for a class and had a vice principal of one of the schools I went to be like, Deron doesn't quite know what he's talking about, and then I I explained to him again how he didn't understand what my explanation was, and he had to apologize in front of the class. He said that too. So I understand that that feel of people saying, you should be a politician one day. I'm far less argumentative now. I was a lot more so back in the day. Limit break? Armaments? How do I not die? That's really my one goal in life, is to be alive. Comedy is super sarcastic, like delivering it with a straight face, and they don't pick up on it. Ooh, so you get that, like, the biting satire. I'm gonna have to demon form, no matter how much it's gonna hurt me on the inside. Going to have to demon. It's just not gonna go well for it. Ooh, it's gonna be like 3 health left. Oh my god. I think they picked up on it. Oh, okay. How'd you miss an entire word? Words, more words. Okay, I need to. My goal is don't die. What a novel concept, huh? If I do this, I get body slam, anger. I'm really happy we have those fairy in a bottle, or else, you know, yeah. It doesn't do. Oh, geez, there's only one more fairy in a bottle. What else do I have here? Okay, definitely want the dexterity. Definitely, let's throw and get. Let's fill up with potions. We'll do a regen. Please don't die. Please don't die. Heal for 20% of your max life. Add a random skill into your hands. Cost 0 this turn. Let's do that. Oh, my hand was full. I don't even get that. Okay. I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to feel very good. Because one of the 2 enemies is almost dead. Wisdom, cheese tastes like butter if you replace the cheese parts with butter. I mean, they're also made of very similar things. I don't know if that's controversial. I suppose it depends on your block, 30 damage, but I don't have... Oh, it's just because I have 30. Wow. Oh, whoops, I used that on the wrong... Oh, no, because there's only one of them. Haha! I will get through. Yeah, of course you have non-attack cards in your hands. Heal back up to full because I have so much strength. My jokes are getting rotten like some cheese in the floor of a pantry where hidden behind some boxes. You know me, I do like cheese in the floor of a pantry hidden behind some boxes. That's like, you know, gets more funk to it. We actually got through that on the first go. I am floored. Now there's the heart. Ready your blade. 803 damage. Victory? Question mark. Unlock some more things. Okay, so that means I would have unlocked a new character, I believe. Oh. So, in order to do this, so we'll do a run with the silent, I guess. And we'll see. And then this will be, you know, depending on if this is short or long, the last run. Because the first one took just over an hour. And now I get to do a thing, because I've run before. So let's say enemies the next 3 combats have 1 health. Working on a scratch game called Bob the Spy, where you're the spy and shoot at other spies and get money. Do you get other money because you're shooting at spies and they're paying you not to shoot at them? Or you hit them and you take their money? Or you get paid by your government to shoot the spies? Like, gotta get some deets. I think I'm gonna take the left path. I think I'm taking the left path. I'm a left path Bertrand. Oh, 6 damage, 4 damage to all 20s twice. We'll do the 0 drop. So this class is a lot more based on combos and poison. I think I should go more combo, or I think I should go more poison. Combos will be like cheap stuff and draw cards, kind of similar to what we were doing with the last one, but different. And then poison's a lot more like you build up poison over time, and you have a lot of blocks so you don't die. Now there's just money on the ground. Ah, my favorite kind of money. Ground money. Combo. Wombo combo it is. So in that case, let's quick slash that one, because we're actually right on our way. Nope. Yay, we can upgrade things. My favorite kind of upgrade. Is there anything here? To buy, draw a card, discard a card. Yeah, nothing I can afford. Sadly. 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 Okay. So 9 damage, draw a card, discard a card. Yeah. We ain't going the other way. Then, I think if I played it right, this has 1 health. Yeah, because we had for 1 health in the first 3 combats, and I did non-combat rooms. Wish you could join the speech and debate club and your guitar lessons are in the same day. What about? What about you instead sing or play a speech while doing guitar? I know, it's crazy, but it just might work. Going very extremely well. Why do I have less health than full? I thought I'd have full. Did I die? I must have taken damage and just not noticed. Which, like, you know, not ideal. You should really remember when you've taken damage in life. Argue with my guitar teacher? I mean, you could. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could. Gain 75 gold. This is going extremely quickly. Raise max health. This is going very well, actually. So far, I may be speaking too soon. I should have done that one. Let's defend. Let's not take any damage if we don't have to right now. If we somehow beat 2 in a row, I would be flabbergasted. Friends play a game where they take off my shoe, stepping on the back of it, but I can't do it back because I don't know how. Once they did it, went full Shakespeare and delivered a strongly worded speech on the spot. I do need to know, when you say take off your shoe, do you mean like they're like stomping on your shoe like really quickly or something, and you don't have the ability to like not have that and you can't do it back? I'm having a hard time visualizing this ninja move that is being used on you. Damage, draw a card, get rid of a card. Slash defend. That works so well. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now drop the slime. Defend again. We're doing very well this turn. That doesn't mean necessarily that we'll continue to do well. This class, in my opinion, sucks a lot more than the other class. But that could just be my opinion. Like, step on the heel, pulling my heel down, and the foot slips out. Now the music sounds like with Harry Potter music. You know, we've got Harry Potter music at home. Ooh, the Infinite Blades. Now this is a great combo card, because at every turn it will add a 0-cost shiv into your hand that you can then use to do damage and stuff. It's very wonderful. Ooh, I can dig up a random relic. That is a very good combo with our current card. Infinite Blades. Gain 8 block. Drop that. Slash. Quick slash. Alright. So at the start of this turn, we'll now have a 0-cost thing, and the relic we just dug up at the site gives us 1 strength. So instead of a thing that's going to deal like 4 damage each turn, it's going to be like 5 free damage every single turn, which is very wonderful. And then we'll do 10 damage, draw a card, discard a card. I'll discard the strike. How much is that left? 10. Ooh. Oops, almost drank a potion by accident. I think, yeah, because that'll be 5, but if I just kill the one on the left, even though I'll still take 9 damage, it'll be less because it's not 18 damage with 5 block, it's 9 damage with no block. Okay. That was a huge turn. I was so many cards played. One of my friends kicked a soccer ball way too close to my no-no spot. Oh dear. And every rational part of me shut off. My instincts went into action, started screeching at them. Now, I'm assuming you mean like yelling at them and not just... Oh man, that is not a sound that human throats should make, huh? But I did try. I'm not a harpy. I just sometimes act like one. Oh, my whole throat. And I looked at the an idiot. They were laughing like crazy. Of course, delivering another Shakespearean-like speech. So not what I just did. Not the... not my whole bullshit I was just doing. We're doing extremely well. Boom. Okay, we're gonna get a modified hand, or play a power card, add a random 0. Ooh, cost card into hand. 6 damage, 3 poison. That's a very good card, just all around. It is a poison card, but it'll be combo-y for us. That's so many attackers. That should piss off. Okay, who do I kill? I'm gonna kill this one. And then I could probably get you so that you're down low for next turn. Still taking some damage this turn. The funny thing is that they're taller than me, so from their point of view, I probably look like an angry 5-year-old. I mean, who knows? That's the thing about 5-year-olds. Sometimes they're 6 feet tall, sometimes they're 2 feet tall, and sometimes they'll just tower over you, like a towering tower. I should defend myself. And the poison will kill the one on the right. Boom. And then the one on the left will exhaust me or weaken or whatever. And then that one blocked. Perfect. Perfect. Defend for 1. Quick slash. Do that. Attack you. Don't even need the other cards. Don't even need to spend my last energy. I'm putting that in the bank. I'm buying stocks and bonds. Another 7 damage on that boy. Okay. Ooh, another infinite blades. Oh, it's wonderful. We're going into a boss for the act, so we should probably heal up because I do not trust anything. Only 3 of my 4 friends are shorter than me, and like 7 are taller than me. That is fair. I grew up in an extremely like Dutch area of British Columbia, and I have always been told by those people that Dutch people tend to be taller than a lot of people. I don't know what the basis is for that, but they were sure taller than me. I had multiple... This is the crazy part, right? So I was like 5'11", and I'm pretty much still like 5'11", and somewhere between that and 6 feet tall. And I was considered, I think, short, because there were multiple 6'6" people in my friend group. And there was 2 people that were 6'8", and then one that was 6'9", 6'9" or 6'10", and it was insane. Not mad at anybody for being that tall, but boy, I was not that tall. So I being like almost 6 feet, I'm pretty much 6 feet tall now, not quite, but pretty much, and I to this day still think I'm short just because of grew up in an extremely tall area. Those are good potions I have. So let's use that potion this time, because this potion adds 3 more of those knives to my hand. That was so much damage. I feel very good. I don't know if we're gonna win this though, just because of how much damage is being done back. Let's do that. Family's Mexican and some are their average height. All good. Nothing wrong with that. Poison will be good. I guess I gotta draw 3 cards. We need to neutralize and defend. I don't know if I should... I don't think I should do any damage, actually. Yeah, I gotta not play any cards. We gotta protect our health. My mom's not much taller than you. She's getting her tall back in Mexico. Oh, interesting. I had no idea what the, Oh, God. Okay. We're doing something crazy. We're drawing 5 cards and then randomizing the cost of cards in the hand. That was not great. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. This is not good. This is what I expected it to go like last time. Damage, damage, damage. Damage. Do you ever feel like I'm bored of YouTube, then you close it and you open again because you're bored? I live in that state. That's my whole human condition. I gotta not do that, because if I do, because I'll be at 4 health. Oh, this is not going well. So gotta do more blocking. 8. I can't. So I've got to draw a card to get. No, I gotta draw another card. Nothing. I did it. We're gonna go down with the ship. Defeated. Nope. Couldn't do it on that one. Did lock a new one character though. That's cool. But I think on this case, oh, Olive Garden 2 days ago. That sounds lovely. I've actually never eaten Olive Garden. I've heard about it though. But I didn't like it because they're out of spaghetti, but I like the breadsticks. I mean, you gotta love the breadsticks, I'd say, having never had Olive Garden. But with that, I think that'll be it for today. I think I was slightly leaning back out of focus this whole time. Who cares? Whoop. There we go. I think that'll be that for today. Thanks for joining on another Rainproof stream. DJ was out today, but we'll be back. And yeah, have a wonderful time. Thanks to the patrons, Jenny, and then Luke and Rachel, and then $1 Reese. Well done. It's been fantastic. Very much fun playing this. Wanted to definitely get something out, even if DJ couldn't make it. But yeah, good to see you. Have a wonderful day. You know, tell a buddy, show a friend, and slay any spire you find, because apparently they are worth slaying. All right. We'll see you later. Bye.